I know a lot of times we have a fear of making too much money, and I think like if when you say it out loud, it sounds really like a silly fear and it sounds
Mm.
crazy. But I also know, like very often we talk to people and they'll be worried, especially when we had like like a budget or something like that, where people going, "Oh, I'm worried about I'm going to end up in the wrong tax bracket." So I was looking into, when you do these like bank switching things and you get like £200 back and that kind of thing. And somebody was saying, "Oh, is this taxable? Because if it is, then I'm going to push myself into the next tax bracket. So I don't want to do it." And it's an interesting question because you don't
Yeah.
kind of thing. And somebody was saying, "No, no, it's not. It's a cashback, so it's not taxable. So you can go and do these switches and things like that and keep, getting little bits of money in." But it does often happen that, we can uh, put ourselves in a different situation and cause ourselves problems. So it makes sense that we're aware of when that can happen. And I think also, like, if you've got, say, benefits, so even something like child benefit, and that was something that came up in the budget as well, because because of the way that child budget is calculated, if one person in a couple, say we've got two parents and children, that if that's the way it's set up, sometimes it's not, then that person, if they hit a certain limit, then you lose all your child benefit, which
Mm.
is kind of strange because now we've got more people who have a double income. And as you're saying, it wasn't very fair on single parent families.
Absolutely. That was the thing that I get really annoyed with about that, because the cap is the same for someone who's single as it is someone who's a partnership. And so you could have a combined household income of like 99,000 a year, as long as no single person is over 50,000, whereas single person has to be under the 50,000. Obviously, there's a whole host more financial issues of being a single parent. So yeah,